Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for watching the show. No?
Hi, everybody. Yeah.
Hello.
He's had coffee, sugar, and I'm not allowed to say a lot of stuff on the show. So that's where we're at.
I did eat a donut.
I did. I had a donut, too. Yep. Thanks, Tim Pelton, for bringing us donuts.
I had some coffee. Yep.
Then I eat, like, really big donuts, and they're super good. And then
I never eat donuts.
I know, me neither.
Except for when Tim brings them in from the Crown Bakery, I think.
They're so good.
They're so good, right?
It's ridiculous
how
good they are.
They appear to be cooked, but in the inside, it's so chewy. It appears to be a liquid-like substance.
I think that's why we like them so much.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Crown Bakery. Shout out to Crown Bakery.
Yeah,
I wish they were a sponsor.
Right? You can't ignore that box when it comes
My
in.
larger belt brought to you by Crown Bakery. The next notch in my belt. All right, guys, here's the thing. I know it. You're thinking it. We're thinking it. You can see it in my face. Realtors are exhausted.
I'm exhausted. I thought yesterday was Friday. I'm like looking at my schedule. I'm like, I got to call this client. Oh, wait, no, I don't. It's only Thursday.
Yeah. I told a friend of mine, I'm like, hey, buddy, I can't wait. I can't wait for the weekend. He's like, Craig, it's Tuesday morning. And I was like, oh no. I don't know if I'm going to make it this week.
How this week has been. Yeah. I look at my calendar. I'm like, I literally have 5 minutes to go to the bathroom. That's about it. Like, there was no time in my calendar at all.
Oh,
it was awful.
I have to go on the road.
Whatever. That's not true. Nobody wants to hear about that. If it's true.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway.
Who knows? What is truth anyway?
Keep you guessing, I guess.
All right. So here's the thing. We got a fun show for you today. If you guys want, you could post in the comments what you'd like to see. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to do today. Hey, thanks for someone suggesting help. We are exhausted.
Yes. So exhausted.
So we're going to give you 5 great tips for. Actually, I'm going to give you some extra tips.
Oh, no.
Well,
I mean, yay.
You know what? No, it's still 5, but yeah.
He must have just thought of something. Squirrel.
Thought of something. Okay. So we're trying to cope with this crazy pace. I mean, the real estate market has not slowed down in at least 2 years.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's like slamming into a brick wall right now. It was okay, whatever, and now it's like busy, like just insane busy right now.
Insane busy.
Yeah. And I think this year, season's always busy, don't get me wrong.
Always busy.
Are you going to repeat everything I say now?
I'm going to repeat everything she says right now.
So season's always busy, and you always kind of get this way, right? But I think this year is worse than more years, or last year's, I guess, because the market and the multiple offers, and you're losing and winning and losing and winning and everything else. So it's making it and COVID and no masks and yes masks and everything else. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
And you'll talk to other friends and they're like, you're busy. And you're like, I'm so busy right now. They're like, well, that's better than being slow. And
and you're like,
it kind of is. Yeah. But it's like, we're working at least 3 times as hard for the same amount of transactions. And that's the tough thing.
I think that's why everybody's so tired.
And if a buyer calls me pretty much at any time and they want to see a house, I got to make myself available or I don't deserve the buyer.
Yeah. I mean, I went to get a massage today and they said I had the wrong time. And I literally almost cried when I walked out, because I'm so stressed out right now.
Yeah.
I shed a tear. I'm not going to lie.
Rich people problems.
Right? Whatever.
I went in to get a massage and they messed up the time. So I had to walk out of there.
Canceling my membership, so you know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get back on track. Okay. So number 5, we're going to say, you got to relax. Carve some time out for yourself.
Massage. Hello. That's what I was saying.
I love how you just vindicate yourself with the first one. So number 5, go get a massage, right? Some other tips that I'm adding into this one, so I don't have to make it a number 6, because we don't have that kind of time.
No,
we're that exhausted.
We don't. I'm like, Nicole, we got to be out of here at 3:45.
Yeah, we're giving you 5 tips. That's it. That's all we got time for. When I get overwhelmed, I scale back. I focus on, I don't go out as much. I don't drink as much. I try to only do healthy type habits like going to the gym or walking or meditate. Well, I like to meditate every day anyway, but meditate, go to the gym, exercise, walk, whatever. That stuff is good. Do healthy habits. Eat healthy too. It's a surprise if you just eat fast food all the time, which we're on the road a lot, and we still got to eat.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
Pick those places that you know you can get decently healthy, like Arby's, Chipotle, things that offer.
No.
What?
No.
What?
Go to the grocery store and buy yourself those cut vegetables at the grocery store. They're already sliced up for you. Get some baby carrots. Take a little bag in the car with you, and you eat those things.
For those that aren't rabbits and want real food, yeah, you can listen to him for, the vegetarians and stuff. But for me,
not necessarily.
If it's still fast food,
get beef jerky. Get some beef jerky in the car.
Who's got time to go into the grocery store and do all that? Okay, we probably all do, but nobody wants to do that. I don't know why, because I think our brains aren't trained to do that.
Well, fast food, it's good once in a while, but it's not good. It's not healthy food for you.
No, it's not. But a lot of them have fresher options now, which are way better than getting fries and stuff. Just saying. And then get a water. Don't get a pop. That's what I do.
Yeah, don't drink soda. It's terrible.
Water
pop.
a lot. Yeah. Water.
Pop. All right.
Anyway.
We beat that one into the ground.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. If that was never. Anyway, all right. So number 4. Refer tough cases out. Now, this is kind of a cool one. Okay. Earlier on in my career, once a buyer lost like 3 houses, a lot of times they would end up firing you as their agent and go find another realtor, because at some point, maybe it's a husband and wife couple and they're talking, and then they find out that the common denominator of them not getting a house is you.
Yeah.
The agent.
Because
trust me, they're never going to blame themselves or the market or anything like that. Eventually, they're going to turn on you.
We get blamed for everything.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah. We really do. We carry huge stuff on our shoulders. We have to take it, whatever. We'll get apologized to later and stuff like that. But the brunt of it, because we're the nucleus, everybody blames us for everything.
I agree. And I think at some point, you might be better off to refer people out. I used to do this where, I was at like a bigger franchise company and I'm a male. So I would try to refer people out to a female at a smaller independent or something. And just to do that, because chances are you're going to lose the buyer anyway after a bunch of offers. And you'll know it because they're going to start asking you questions about you. They're going to say, well, why can't I see the house at this time? Especially if you're busy like we all are, and you can't make a showing time that they want.
Yeah.
And then they lose a house because of that. That's when they're going to get ready to fire you. And you'll notice signs when they start asking. It's more like argumentative question or argument. Yeah, like they start almost like you're at a job interview and they're chastising you a little bit or making you prove yourself. And that's when it's going to be like, you know what, maybe.
Or they go silent. One or two.
And if you can refer them, keep them in-house, keep them in your company.
Yeah.
Your managing broker can help you find another agent. But if that's not an option, it might be time to refer the buyer out. And sometimes it's very liberating to release a buyer, so to speak. And then you still get something for your time by getting a referral fee.
Well,
what do you think about that?
The refer tough cases out, I look at it more like you've got a ton of deals, you get a buyer and they're very particular and only want this and they're very picky and whatever, and they're using up a lot of your time that you don't have, right? That may be something that you want to parse out to a newer agent or something that does have more time and is less busy, so at least you get something off of it. Because like Craig said, you have all this other stuff going. If you have somebody that you know is going to be a time waster, you will likely end up losing them anyway. So
I call those time bandits.
Yeah.
That's
you might as well
phrase.
Get some money better than no money. So, know yourself, know your time constraints, and you just may be too busy and you need to go to your kid's softball game or you need to go somewhere with your family and you're like, no, I can't do it. Refer them out. Get some money. That's it.
The first time I did that, for me, it was legitimate. I just didn't have the time to service the client better. And I've had some great mentors in my business that have always taught me, do what's right by the customer first and always. Mm-hmm. And if I can't service that customer and the time that I need to, then I don't deserve. It's not that I don't deserve that customer. That customer deserves the best service they can get. And if I can't provide that for one reason or another, I'm overwhelmed, I'm going out of town, whatever the case is, I need to refer them out and be thankful that I get something out of it. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. So this one's mine, so I'm going to do this one.
All right, number 3.
Number 3.
Hanson time. Go. She's going to do one finally in the Nicole and Craig show. She's finally going to take the reins here.
I got 2 of them. So have a realtor, what I call BFF, to vent to, because in my experience, unless somebody's in this industry,
I hope John can put a note in here for a subtle eye roll.
They don't know. Like you could be like, hey,
John,
the closer missed the home warranty and my fees weren't on there and I had to scramble and do all this stuff and whatever. And like your friends that aren't in the business, they're like, okay. And you're like, no, it's like a really big deal, right? So make connections in the industry, have somebody that you can vent and talk to that has empathy for you because they understand what you're doing.
And preferably someone with less than 5 years in the business, because us 20-year agents, like the last thing I want to do is talk about real estate deals with somebody, Yeah,
but I think it's venting versus bragging about your deals. Like, oh my God, this happened, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
Well, still.
I've been in a while. I still like hearing an interesting story here and there.
I like to hear an interesting story, but a normal story that has normal things happen that, I have very little interest in.
Well, I think agents that have been in the business a long time can handle those regular stuff. It's the non-regular things. Like I had a gap title. Like who has a gap? A gap. It's like a gap in the survey. Literally, the driveway was cut off by 4 feet. How does that even happen? Because the surveyor before these people bought the house put a gap because he did his numbers wrong.
We're not talking about real estate deals. She's doing it. She's already. We'll do it when the show's over. Put it in the comments or something.
Exactly.
No one cares.
Exactly.
I don't even know what it is. So
Hold on, give me that pen so I can stab you.
Okay, so that was assault. I hope you all saw that.
I'm going to put it on YouTube,
I did not consent to that assault right there. So if she would have used the pen, that would have been battery. So second assault right there. I'm going to need a restraining order. If any cops are out there watching.
The Nicole and Craig show is going to
I will blink twice for I need help.
It's going to be in 2 different venues from now on.
Nicole and
like
Craig show separated. Oh, John should put a virtual wall in between us. That'd be funny. And then you punch right through the wall. That'd be funny.
That would be fun.
All right. So realtor friend to vent to. Okay. I get it. That's cool.
He thinks that one's lame, obviously.
No, I don't think that one's. No, that's a good thing. I mean, we have to have someone. I like that you're saying a realtor best friend because realtors understand our schedule and stuff like that and the trials and, was it tribulations? Yeah.
Well, and they're going to be there at 8:50 at night because they're going to be at their desk too, writing an offer for the 18th time, submitting it for their client and all that other stuff. So,
boom. Number 2.
Yep.
Get an assistant. You're
running ragged, working 24/7. It's probably time for an assistant, as long as you're doing your time management correctly.
Yeah, that's a tough one too. But yeah, if you are that busy, you probably do need some help. Yep. And there are people that are willing to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's a showing assistant, somebody to do your paperwork. Somebody just to do errands for you. Maybe you need an assistant at home to do your home stuff so you can get more transactions. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a work assistant. It could mean an assistant in other parts of your life.
Yeah. Yep. Excellent. I like it. I agree with all that.
You got nothing to say on the assistant?
Not really. No, it's a smart. I mean, I think everyone can wrap their brains around getting an assistant.
Okay.
If you can't.
Sorry.
If they can't wrap their brains around that, they're not having they're too busy anyway.
Right.
Or not that they're too busy. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Stupid. Joke didn't work. So
no, it didn't.
Numero 1. Listen, we are all exhausted. We are all irritable.
Yes.
We are very short-fused as an industry right now. We need to remember to play nice with other agents. Yep. Be patient. Give the agent the benefit of the doubt. I know you submitted your one offer to them and you demand that they answer you right now and all this stuff, but they got 20-something offers on that house. It's going to take a lot of time to you try to set 20 freaking offers up, all in zip forms for rejection and send them all to your client, and your client is going to magically go through and click the right thing right every time. And, so, I mean, be patient, of course. And here's the thing, tell your client, we might not hear anything for a couple days. I mean, the houses. I walked into a house yesterday that I was showing, and there must have been 40-something cards on the counter. The house had been on the market less than 24 hours. Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. And the agent said they had multiple offers. My buyer did not submit one, surprisingly. But, like they said they were up to like 20-something offers already and 40-something showings in less than a day.
Yeah. I mean, I think what was it, Monday or Tuesday? I literally had my head on my desk. I'm like, I couldn't even take one more email about this issue I had. And I was just like, oh my God, I just can't.
Yeah. And if you tell your client, we're going to have an answer by 8 p.m. tonight, and you submitted the offer at 5, I hate to say it, but you're an idiot. So,
yeah.
You're lying to your customer.
I don't know about that, but.
Yeah.
I did have an agent ask me like, oh, well, I'm going to put this new listing up, and then I should say offers due by and respond to. And I'm like, dude, don't do that to yourself. Are you going to respond by 10 in the morning on a Monday? Don't do that, because you're not going to have enough time to do everything. And then you're just going to be all like whacked out and crazy anxiety, So do yourself a favor and think about your timelines and like what you're doing, especially when you're putting listings out there. Shout out to a few agents out there. I've seen the seller wants to see offers from this date to this date. We're going to be responding by this date. Make sure your offer is good until then. Thank you. I read agent remarks. I appreciate you. So those are things that make me less irritable right now.
Yeah.
Help each other out.
Yeah.
We're all cranky. Fake it till we get through the season. This season is probably going to be a very big trial. Seasons always are, but this one's going to be extra. It's just extra.
And I'll tell you what, spoiler alert, if you submit an offer and the agent says we're going to review all offers at like 6 p.m. tonight, and you don't get a call that night, guess what? You didn't get it. So you don't have to blow the agent up. You could say, you just didn't get it, all right? And if it turns out you're wrong, good news for your client.
Right.
But guess what? If you don't get notified by that agent and you know that they were interviewing, you didn't get it.
Yeah.
Done.
But I think setting that expectation up with your buyers first is a really good thing versus you looking like an idiot when they don't respond on time. Nobody wants to look that way. So, be cognizant of what you're doing.
Yeah. Yep. And don't blame the other agent.
Yeah,
we got to really, to enhance
good.
the professionalism of our industry, we need to talk respectful about all of our, did you ever go to your doctor and say, hey, I want a second opinion? And your doctor looks at your chart and says, oh, your other doctor's an idiot. I've never heard that, so it's like we got to be professionals. We've got to help each other out, have respect for each other.
You can think it in your head, but you just can't say it out loud.
Think I'm an idiot all day long in your head. That's fine.
Just don't say it out loud or put it on social media.
It actually violates code of ethics also for us realtor members.
But then that makes everybody cranky and irritable. Don't do it. Be nice.
Ooh, don't break the fourth wall and show them that we have notes here.
Ooh, what?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. All right. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate You know what? Yeah.
We're tired too. We just want to tell you we're tired too.
Yeah,
we're with you.
Back when we started this show, I didn't have bags under my eyes. Now I keep thinking like maybe if I just get a good night's sleep, that's not it. I think that's just my face now.
I think it's just like stress. Like I think I had a deal the other day. I was like, I think I got like 4 more gray hairs because I had to get my hair dyed earlier.
Should I tell them the lobster story?
No, it's okay. Yay, we're done.
Story?
You can put that in the comments tomorrow.
Crab mentality. I think I did crab mentality.
You
on the
did
show
once.
before.
Yes, you did. You can do lobster some other time.
I have so many analogies involving shellfish.
I don't know.
Yeah,
you
I like that.
Seafood, though, don't you?
Yeah. I like seafood. Sure.
Whatever. Yeah. So do I.
So here's what it is. Next week we want to know what topic you guys want us to cover next week. I think. Are we doing live next week?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we might be going live next week and doing that and answering questions live. But we do watch the show and we respond to questions.
Yeah. What other vendors do you want to see? That kind of thing, because it's Craig's job to make sure we have one a month.
We'd like to get a builder. I think I'd like to have a builder in here.
We'd love to have a builder.
I want to hear what's going on in new construction. I hear it's very difficult with new construction right now.
Yeah, so
if
let us know.
If you represent, hey, agents too, sorry to stomp on your words twice, but if you represent a builder and the builder would like to be on the show or you want the builder on the show, like we'd be open to doing that.
Let us know.
Let us know. Reach out to us. DM Hanson, not me because I don't check Facebook very often. So,
Truth.
Other than that, that's
it. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
We will see you next week.
We always say you could share the show out, but none of you do, so don't do it.
Maybe that'll work, reverse psychology.
Yeah, since you guys are all too scared to share it, we appreciate it. But anyway, all right, thanks. Have a great show.
Bye, guys.
Have a great week. Weekend.
Yep. See you later.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all we got.
All right, John, shut it down.